Grand motherfucking rising and a high ascension today. This is your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage, here to bring you a message this morning. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all option so that you know all my uploads, you feel me? New subscribers, thank you for joining us here. Current subscribers, thank you for coming back. OGs, I fucks with you. Savage Apple Seeds, what's up, babies? Yep. If you'd like to join the Savage Apple Seeds, please click the join button at the bottom of the video or wherever it is located on your device. I believe it's $2.99 or $3.99 a month. It gives you nice little emojis. I'm about to switch up again. Also, too, you get one free question a month if you'd like that. And I'm still figuring out what to do as far as members only kind of videos. But I appreciate y'all that have been rocking and rolling with me for all this time while I've been kind of slowly getting things together. I appreciate you there. I also appreciate any donations that have been made to my channel. Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, and Super Thanks. I definitely appreciate that. You feel me? If you'd like to book a personal reading, I still have slots available for this month. So email me at thespiritualsavage@outlook.com to let me know that you would like a reading, and then we'll go from there. All right. There's the if you want to know what the pricing is, all of that is over in the community tab. Also, too, just an announcement. I will be working on a couple of decks I've been working on for a while. I will be completing that hopefully by the end of this week. Or it's already Thursday, so let me not get is it Thursday or fucking Wednesday? Okay, so by the end of next week. I'm just going to be honest with you. Maybe by the end of this week and I'll be done with the decks. But then I got to, they got to get printed. Then I got to order them. There we go. So, yeah. So yeah, I expect to see some decks I'm finna be working on that, I guess. High key. Alright, so but thank you for joining me this morning. What's up, baby? Good morning. I love you and I hope that you are well and safe this morning. I do. But thank God for the rain. You feel me? I'm definitely digging on this. I've been wanting rain, like all day rain for a few days now. The Most High God, I like to show some gratitude for giving a brother the rain. Somebody could say, well, he didn't get that rain just for you. My question would be to you, how the fuck do you know? Okay. Anywho, Spirit Guides, Spirit Teams, Law Enforcement, I appreciate you as well. Ancestors 5D and 3D, thank you very much. I love you too. Intergalactic Beings and Galactic Federation, hi. And I think that's it. Any hating ass bitches watching this morning, go ahead and watch. Have a good time though. All right, so I did have I was recording something earlier, but I didn't like how it was going, my rant, so I stopped it. But let's just say that at some point, motherfuckers that sitting around lying and gossiping and creating smear campaigns or creating all this hatred towards you, it's their own undoing. And people that want to believe that shit, they want to believe it. They, people that you've known your entire life, all of a sudden want to believe that you're some type of whore or that you're spreading diseases or that you're a thief or that you're a pedophile or that you're an abusive person. Anybody that believes that shit wants to believe it. People that know you know damn well that you're not that kind of person. Now, not to say that, because, we see it all the time in the news where people go, I knew them my entire life. Like they were my next door neighbor my entire life and I never knew that they were like that. We're not talking about those kind of people. We're talking about people that you shared a bed with, people that you shared clothes with, people that you went out with. And yes, sometimes people find out that people live all these kind of horrible secret lives. But overall, nah, not the average person. Nah, not at all. The average person, that you've known your entire life, you're going to know if you hear something about that person, you're going to go, what? Like, I don't believe that. But motherfuckers that go, I could see them doing that. It's because they don't like your ass as it is, okay? So let's just get that out the way. But the other thing that I felt was really important to talk about is dating apps. If you're somebody out there, specifically if you are a homosexual male that use gay dating apps, I would heavily encourage you to immediately cease and desist. Okay? I don't use them motherfuckers no more. I believe that they're easily hackable. Okay? And if somebody got it out for your ass, but best and believe that this kind of shit just ain't happening to me, or is not. This kind of shit is not. I'm not the only person that this shit happened to. Okay. I was gonna say happens to, but it's not happening because I don't use the shit no more. But happen to. You got to understand that if you are somebody that's been subjected or has experienced some type of hacking or manipulation of an app that you use, that there are so many other people that, I mean, where did they get that shit from? You got to understand that. That's where all these ideas or these covens or these groups come into play. You got to understand that if somebody sat around and said, well, we're going to start fucking with this app. We're going to, we have a backdoor to this app. I personally and honestly believe that there's a coven of people that that there is a coven of people who target ex-boyfriends or ex-girlfriends, but because I'm a part of a specific demographic of people, I'm just sharing my experiences on that. I believe that there's like the First Wives Club, like that movie. I believe that there is an underground group of people who target their ex-boyfriends when shit goes south. Yeah. Yep. I definitely believe that there is a bunch of bitter, vindictive queens who were shitty to their boyfriends to begin with, who all of a sudden, want to wreak havoc or seek revenge on people when they leave their toxic ass alone. I believe that there's a group out there that targets ex-boyfriends. I definitely do. Target you to get you sick, keep you strung out on drugs, to do smear campaigns against you, to steal to ruin your, like gang-stalking gay guys. There's a group of gang-stalking ass fags. I said it. They just are. In your city, in your community. All over the fucking states. All over the world probably, but definitely in the United fucking States. There's a whole bunch of gay ass niggas who are mad as fuck. Don't nobody want to be with they toxic asses no more, so they target us. And they attack us. It's like a gay gang stalking group. I mean, damn, I just got that download. It's a group of gay gang stalkers. So if there's any gay community organizations in your community, beware of them motherfuckers, because I'm telling you now, all them motherfuckers is toxic. Most of them anyways. That's what I just heard. That's how they get your ass. I'm telling you, this is the services. Damn, I just got a download. Take the energy as it resonates. You don't have to agree with me, but I'm telling you what I just heard. So a lot of these gay organizations in Minneapolis, okay, I know that they help people gang stalk people. They do. A lot of these people have sexual relationships with the leaders of these organizations. Okay, there's one specifically that I called. Okay, so it's called fuck it, I'll say the name. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. The Aliveness Project here, and the Aliveness Project is an outreach group here that in Minneapolis, that provides programs for people who are HIV positive, or they offer HIV prevention. Like, you could get PrEP there, you could get condoms there. They offer like food service, like a food shelf. They give out gift cards and stuff like that. So I called these motherfuckers because I was gonna get the PrEP shot. I was like, I wanted to get it. Just, I wasn't even having sex, but I was like, shit, I got all these motherfuckers coming my way trying to get me sick. I might as well do, just whatever I can do to help that besides abstinence, okay? Stop myself from catching this disease. I must have called up there like 3 different times to get the shot, and that motherfucker never called me back. But what I came to find out is that somebody was trust and believe that whoever the fuck runs that program they deal with people on very personal levels, and I don't think that was a mistake. I don't think that was an accident. I don't feel like my shit was just overlooked. So I just said fuck it. That's when I really decided to just fuck it. That could be the universe telling me I don't need to have sex with nobody, and I took it like that anyway. But I'm glad I didn't get the shot anyways, though. I do believe that it works for people, but I just don't. I don't need to take it. I don't need to take the pill. I don't want the shot. I'm not telling people that they shouldn't. That was just my personal experience. But it's these organizations like that I know that are kind of corrupt. They don't have to agree with me or not. I would tell them, they could say prove it, and I would probably go, well, give me about a week. Okay? Prove that you're not. There's a lot of I'm really kind of hearing that right now. These organizations are helping people because what these people will do. So say like for instance, if you got a narc ex-boyfriend, 9:49 on the clock. This is a video diary entry, or this is just me giving my perspective on things that I've dealt with or things that I've observed. If you do not want to hear me talking, click the fuck up off the video. You feel me? Okay? That's how this works. So you got to really kind of look at it like that. For those of us that are watching, that are in the gay community, or you consider yourself gay or homosexual or whatever the case may be, I've seen it happen before, where a narcissistic person, I've seen it happen. Where, so say like for instance, if you were in a relationship with some dude, and he was abusive and a cheater, liar, just all around just a fucking scab, and you kick him out, or shit goes south, and you're like, I can't deal with you no more. Do you know that I've seen how one of these narcs have gone to like a neighbor's house or apartment and knocked at their door crying and boo-hooing and at the door? I've seen it. And these people feel bad for these people, and they take them in, let them come sit in the house. They have all these conversations. This person goes in there and they blast you. Lie to these people, say how unhealthy you are, how toxic you are, and then just in that moment, a person that was friends with you or cool with you as a neighbor flips. Yep, they now view you as somebody that is toxic, low vibrational, abusive, narcissistic. They spread all these lies amongst people, and that's how it starts, like wildfire. They tell one neighbor, then another neighbor tells another neighbor, blah, 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 blah. This is how it all starts. That's what I just heard. I feel like that's what happened to me on so many levels. I really and honestly do. Spread like wildflower, and then wildfire. So then also too, I feel like what happened with me is that I did have a bunch of friends around me that I'm now realizing were very jealous of me for things that I had. And the weird thing about it is I had so much stuff that any of these motherfuckers, all they had to do was ask me for it, and I'd have gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how I was with my friends. And I had so much shit anyways I didn't need. I just would have gave the shit away. But no, they were very kind of envious about it. A lot of the people that I was friends with was mad I wasn't having sex with their ass, and it wouldn't give them the time of day outside of a friendship. That kind of grinded their gears, okay? That kind of pissed them off too. So, they went on this hate train to bash me, just out of pure hatred and jealousy, or just mad because I wouldn't fuck their ass. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just weird as fuck kind of shit like that. But I do believe that there's a gay gangstalking group. There's a company or some type of organization probably within your community that assists people, because when these people go to these organizations and they give them their sob story about why they're homeless, why they're strung out on drugs, how they caught a disease, who forced them into doing it. They're lying. They're telling these organizations all these bad things about you. And then I really kind of feel like they get people to go say, to corroborate their story, to tell the same lie, to spin the same story, so that these organizations target you. They have the funds, they have the resources, they got the connections with local police or local healthcare companies. I don't mean to say it, like local clinics, okay? But you got to really kind of consider how deep a lot of these things go. If somebody has a really close, and I'm going to use the Air Bunnies, personal relationship with the organizer of some type of community organization that services a very particular demographic of people, do you not think that they can't get this person to, when people come in for services and they're counseling them, or they have like their little groups, you don't think that your name is being thrown into the topic of discussion? Just leads me to another thing just came to my mind. I met this one person one time and we were hanging out, and then they asked me about the program. Like, you're the leader of the program, aren't you? I was like, what program are you talking about? They're like, yeah, you are. I was like, I heard about you before. It was linked to some church here, the church in Minneapolis with the gay pastor and a weird ass husband or whatever. Yeah, that's what I heard. So there's a lot going on in this community. I don't like it. I feel like, but I do feel like when you get, these organizations that service like gay communities, or you get these churches, they're all linked up together, especially churches. It's a network. It's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It is a network. So they get resources, they have connections, they have the funds available to get people to stalk your ass or to blackball you in certain communities or certain neighborhoods. They certainly do. When that person told me that he said, you're the leader of the program, I was like, what program are you talking about? I was like, I took that shit very seriously. He was like, nah, you're the leader of the program. You know what program I'm talking about. I heard about you. I was like, you know what? This is some weird ass shit. I got the fuck on and ain't seen the person since. You feel me? So let's get on with the message. I felt like that, you know, if it's going to resonate with some people, y'all know how this goes. It's a channeling or whatever I remember. I'm saying this shit so that it provides awareness for certain people to make better decisions, or just provide some awareness, or you never know who the fuck is watching. Okay? I feel like whatever's going on in my city is already they're all underneath a fucking microscope as it is. You feel me? Let's get on with this. Hold on, I'm gonna stop this and I'll be right back. We back. Let's see what kind of general collective energy we're pulling on this morning. General collective energy, please. Archangel Michael, please clear out the energy for this reading so that I can give a clear and concise message to the collective. We're also going to ask that all evil eyes go blind during the reading of this message. All right. Libra. In the reverse. Justice card in reverse. So what are we talking about here? We could be talking about a karmic Libra. Or some type of, somebody broke a law, or some type of law has been broken. Somebody did something illegal, I'm sure. Yeah, the police are involved. Or the police will be getting involved. Or some type of cancer. Could be a cancer. With the Justice card in the reverse, I'm not going to say it's a karmic Libra. It could be, but I just feel like a cancer broke a law. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah. We got police officer here at the top of the black cards. We could be talking about a police officer. Or the police are involved, but police officers here. So we're talking about a cancer that could possibly be a police officer. Let's see. A Chevy Impala could be very significant. A Chevy Impala. White or gray. White or gray. That has something to do with this? With tinted windows, I'm being led to say. I got God bumps like even on my face. Yeah. Confirmation. I don't know if y'all heard that. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Alright, I forgot my phone was in the back. It's currently 9 o'clock right on the dot as I sit back down. 300 on the clock. When I look down, you could be seeing the number 900. You could be seeing the number 300, okay? All right, tell me about this police officer. And you know what though? Somebody is a police officer. This cancer could be a police officer. The cancer card, not the cancer card. I'm sorry. It's a cancer. What is wrong with me this morning? The Chariot. I'm sorry. That was a huge brain fart. The Chariot card usually represents police. So that's a confirmation. We're talking about a police officer here that broke some kind of law. And we're about to expose the bitch. Oh, shit. Wow. You know what else, too? Comment in the video down below what kind of intro that y'all would like to see. Maybe I'll do like a free reading giveaway for whoever offers the most kind of unique intro. Maybe I'll do a giveaway like that soon. But in the meantime, what kind of intro would you like to see? Now, keep in mind, I am not I'm not like a graphic designer. I do what I do with the tools that I have, whatever. But that's why the theme this has just been the savage, because I have a lot of intros, but I'm kind of getting it. I like to really kind of wow you guys. You feel me? But yeah, let me know what kind of intro in the comment section below. Or you could also email me at thespiritualsavage@outlook.com and say, hey, you know what I think would be a cool intro, and if I use the intro, I'll shout you out. Maybe give you a free reading. We'll see how that goes. I will be doing another free reading giveaway here because I'm over 5,000 subscribers, and that's what I said I was gonna do. So I will be doing that. And I also thought about doing like a deck giveaway, like sending like one of my decks to somebody. We'll see. But everything in due timing. Okay? Let's get on with this shit. Something could have happened 6 days ago as well. 6 days ago. So that would have been somebody stealing your money. Somebody stealing your money. Somebody's a fucking sociopath. This police officer could be a sociopath that's stealing your money. Let's see what happened. I really, really want some Starbucks. Starbucks has some really good pistachio nut coffee. It's so good. I feel like the T cards would be very significant, but we'll put some on that as well. So we're talking about a sociopathic police officer who could possibly be a Cancer, who has... Now, what I just heard, somebody stealing your money with that. I don't feel like this police officer stole your money. I feel like this police officer has been paid, like bribed. Possibly by a sociopath. This police officer, the devil card, yep. This police officer took a bribe. They did, with the devil here. This also says that this police officer does not like you. The devil energy. I'm picking up heavily on the fact this police officer hates whoever you are. Has a lot of hatred for you. I don't know why. You could know this police officer. You could not know this police officer. But this motherfucker's a sociopath. Okay? I feel like I do believe that, don't they give police officers like psyche valves? I feel like there needs to be I don't know what the process is, so I can't even begin to speak on it. But there are a lot of you know what they should have for police officers? Psychics. Okay? They should have a motherfucking empath sitting in on the interview or whatever kind of psyche valve they give police officers. That's what I think should happen. They should have an empath. They should have a psychiatrist conduct an examination, and then they should sit them motherfuckers in an interrogation room or the interview room with a motherfucking psychic and see what comes out. That's what I think they should start doing. Because, yeah, how many times have we seen where people in movies, or not even in movies, in like real life, but movies and stories that we see, online or in movies or in TV shows, where people sit down with a psychologist and fool the motherfucking psychologist. Okay, when you're talking about somebody who's a master manipulator, like a dark empath would be able to fool a psychologist. They just would. Yeah, they would. A lot of these, people in law enforcement, nothing against the good ones, but the good ones out there that are watching this channel, if they watch this channel, which I'm sure a couple of cops do, they know what I'm talking about. It's those police officers that are ready to pull a trigger and seem to get a hard on every time they can pull out their gun or beat the shit out of somebody. They love that shit. A lot of these cops do. Okay. I just picked that up. This person is a very dangerous, because this person could be a dark empath. This police officer we're talking about here, this person is a sociopath though. Alexa, what's the definition of a sociopath?
Like psychopathy, sociopathy refers to a personality disorder that is characterized by certain antisocial and egotistical traits. The terms are often used interchangeably, although some consider them to be distinct conditions, with sociopaths possessing at least some degree of conscience. Neither term, however, is a sanctioned diagnosis by any psychiatric or psychological body, meaning that the criteria for either condition is vague and fluctuating.
Alexa, what are the characteristics of a sociopath?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, some traits of a sociopath are lack of empathy, impulsive behavior, attempting to control others with threats or aggression, using false charm or charisma to manipulate others, not learning from mistakes or punishment, lying for personal gain, showing a tendency for physical violence and fights.
Thank you.
Good morning, Dwayne. Anytime. Literally. Happy Thursday.
Hey, we're not biting me. She doesn't like the bracelet. She doesn't like the bracelet. That's not my problem. Spirit says that's the truth. Okay, the Ace of Wands here. This person, the devil to the judgment card, this person is judgment is very demonic. This person has very demonic thoughts. I feel like this person places bad judgment on people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on in my brain this morning. This person. I just got a pop up for Freddy versus Jason. This police officer could be like a serial killer. I'm just saying it. With devil to judgment, it's kind of okay. So this person casts their own judgment upon people, and then they move forward with something. With the Ace of Wands, they move forward with this judgment that they cast onto people. I'm picking up on the fact with this card here. You see this person praying. To me, I saw begging. So this person could possibly like for people to beg for their lives or to beg for mercy. This person likes to play like God. We got the devil in the reverse. This person is unhinged. So confirmation, this person is unhinged and a sociopath. Okay. Whew. Yeah. I don't like this. The Three of Wands. We're also using the Madhouse tarot deck as well, because this motherfucker's crazy. Queen of Wands. Ten of Wands. Okay. So we got the Three of Wands. So they're doing this for a Queen of Wands with the Three of Wands. That's who they're doing it for. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This person I'm seeing in the picture could practice some type of hoodoo, voodoo, or some type of root work. This is a witch. To the Ten of Wands here. Clarify the Ten of Wands. The Four of Cups. They're working with this Queen of Wands to for you to be heavily burdened. They took some money for you to be heavily burdened. Okay, I feel like this cop is in this person's pocket. Russia could be, somebody could be Russian, could be very significant. Confirmation. 9/11, it's 911. So yeah, this person's definitely a cop. Okay. Clarify the Four of Cups. This cop is paid to overlook whatever's happening to you. That's what I heard with the 10 of Wands to the 4 of Cups. The 6 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they don't want people to see what's happening to you. This cop is being paid to ignore what happens to you. You know, best believe that. So say for instance, this cop, you know, tells his other buddies at work, like, that person's crazy, blah, 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 or they could be harassing you. This cop is harassing you, like heavily burdening you. Louisiana could be very significant as well. This person's being paid to clarify the 6 of Wands. Clarify the 6 of Wands, please. Nope. Okay. The Star. This is your energy. With the 6 of Wands to the Star, so let's say, okay, so with the 6 of Wands was in the upright with the Star. That's somebody that's very public, being like very well known on a public platform, like a celebrity kind of energy. I feel like whoever you are, you have been the victim of a smear campaign. You've been made to look bad to like law enforcement, or maybe even to people in your community. This cop is helping this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands could be a male or female. Clarify the Queen of Wands here. Karma. Somebody's walking around smelling like shit. This Queen of Wands does. She probably smells like shit. You know, if male or female, I don't know. Somebody's part of a secret society. And somebody's lying about their age. Somebody's a fucking genius. And somebody's a demon. No, I don't care. We're not doing that today. I'm about to put your ass down. There. Come on. I know you don't want to, but you're doing the most. You don't run this show because you're pregnant. I run the show. Let me give her some treats, y'all. Hold on. That's the problem. 1 second. All right. 7:02 on the clock. Vegas could be very significant as well. All right. So we're talking about somebody that's a part of a secret society. So somebody's a fucking genius. You could be a fucking genius. This person could actually be a genius as well. Like a psychopath genius or like a criminal genius. That's what I'm hearing. Part of a secret society. Okay. Somebody's got a demon entity attachment to them. We'll get the demon cards out here. This Queen of Wands definitely does. We're going to figure out why they're doing this to you. Why this Queen of Wands is doing this to you. Like, who is she to you? Somebody's name could be Brandy. The name Brandy could be very significant as well. Raymond. Brian. Brandy, Raymond, Ray. Okay. Tells where treasures are hidden, reveals hidden dangers. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Six of Swords. Travels the world over in an instant and brings anything or anywhere. Gives the truths about thefts and hidden treasures. Again, hidden treasures. Will do anything one commands. So, when we talk about this person smelling like shit, I'm not going to say this person smells like boo-boo, but there's something very significant about the way that this person smells, like maybe the cologne or perfume that they wear, I'm hearing. I just heard that this person could work at a bank, reveals hidden treasures, or works somewhere or works in some type of profession where they have access to people's money. Somebody stealing your money. This could be somebody that works at a bank, got a cop in their pocket. I think I put on this energy a couple of weeks ago about somebody that was working at a bank that was fucking on a cop. This could be somebody completely different. All right. Queen of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, this person is a witch. Teaches arts and sciences, tells anything one desires to know. Gives dignities, can make any man subject to one's demands. Gives good familiars. This person is a succubus energy, is a witch. This person does a lot of witchcraft. This Queen of Wands, hello, she's a witch. For all intents and purposes, this person is very appears to come across very beautiful or very handsome. I feel like whoever this person is can go between masculine and feminine energy. So we could be talking about a male. We're talking about a male here, a dude, an actual male, but a feminine male. When I say feminine, I'm seeing somebody who's, you know, very well put together, very pretty. Not handsome, but pretty. You know what I'm saying? This person puts themselves together. This person could wear makeup, I'm seeing. Person likes to dress very well. There's something about some cologne or some type of scent that this person has that's very familiar. It's strong. So if you know this person, like, you know, when you, like, there's a very particular kind of fragrance that let's say you're walking down the street and you smell a fragrance, you look for that person. You know who this person is. That's who's doing this to you. This person could pretend to be your friend. Doesn't have to be, but this could be somebody that you have some type of, this person knows you very well. Either from them digging into you, okay? Either from them digging into your business, or I'm really picking up heavily that somebody works at a bank. But this person has access to your money, is what I'm telling you. This could be like your personal banker. Or this could be somebody that just works at the bank that you go to. This person could be like a personal banker or some type of financial advisor at a bank. I don't know what kind of money you have. You may not even know you have this money, because we've been talking a lot about that lately too. I'm starting to really kind of figure out that a lot of the messages that I get are for people to help them recover funds, or to give them an inkling, you know, some type of insight onto why they're being attacked. So if you've been harassed by a cop, it's because this person at this bank has hired this cop. That's what I'm picking up from this energy. There you go again. Star. You could be an Aquarius. Star could also just mean that you are your light is irritating their demons kind of energy. So you could really just be somebody that everybody pays attention to or notices all the time. Spirit says that's the truth. I feel like as of late you've been feeling like this. You've been feeling alone. You may have been the victim of some type of smear campaign or some type of embarrassment as of late. I don't know what this police officer, like how they did it, you know what I'm saying, but something about you has been exposed and or created. Smear campaign. I'm picking up a smear campaign though. And tell me more, please. Where's the black cards at? Let's see what we get that comes out for this Queen of Wands, bitch. Or nigga. But I'm picking up it's a man. A dude. 9 times out of 10, this dude and this cop got something going on sexually. Especially with the devil out here. And the Queen of Wands. I'm just telling you. They could have got you caught up in some type of CPS case. This cop did. They lied. Teachers out here, sapiosexual teacher, you could be. Teachers are very clairvoyant. Somebody's a gold digger. Somebody been digging through your third party situations. Salesman or woman. You could be any of those things. They could have said that you were doing something to kids. Mm-hmm. See, this is the thing I don't ever understand. Like, somebody could be a Libra. September 23rd. I don't understand, like, what this is the kind of shit that pisses me off. Why can't they just steal your money? What's up with the smear campaigns? What's up with the CPS case? What's up with all this other shit that people keep doing? Is it really just people are doing this shit so that you can be locked up so that you can never find out, or that people won't believe you, or so that you just, you know, you can go into a shell and you can hide out from people? Because when this kind of shit is said about you, it does make you feel like you don't want to go nowhere, because you feel like everybody knows what people are saying about you. And that could really be the energy that's going on with you right now. Now, it doesn't have to be that you did anything like sexually to a child, but whatever this police officers are saying about you, or looking into you about, or harassing you about, it has something to do with children. Okay? Maybe they're saying that you abused your children in an abusive, like you physically abused your children, and maybe instead of sexually abusing. They could also be saying something. I mean, clarify this energy for me, please. This shit gets on my fucking nerves. It really does. Because why can't people just take, I'm getting God bumped. Why can't people just take the money? They got to do all this extra shit. And that's what I mean by people just hate you. It ain't got nothing to do. Like, I'm starting to get tears in my eyes behind this shit, because it's so fucking irritating and it's so hurtful to people. The kind of hatred that people carry for people because people are good people, or people have something that you have something that people want, or that they're jealous of you. Especially in a situation like this. This person does work at a bank. This person's all up in your financials. You probably don't even know anything about this fucking money either. So you don't understand why somebody's doing what they're doing to you. Everything goes back to this fucking money. But it also goes back into this ring of people. I don't care what nobody says. There are people that are strategic, that work in these, that they have relations. It's a network. It's a network. I'll put it to you like this. When I was using drugs, okay? And let's say when I moved from one state to the next state, it was, you could go somewhere. You could find, if you're somebody that uses drugs or use drugs, it don't matter where you go, you'll find somebody where you could get some drugs from. All the time. With hands down. Not saying you from the first day you walk into the motherfucking city, but sometimes you can. You can always go somewhere and find somebody that's on the same shit that you're on. So when we talk about these people that have, because to some people it does seem kind of very far-fetched that there's a network of people in all these different cities that are all running the same scam. Confirmation. Because it's the truth.
Playing from TCL tab 8la.
It's the truth. You got one person that works at a bank somewhere and they're running this scam. They get caught up because of greed. Because what they'll do is that they'll figure out, I don't know how they do it, don't ask me how. You know, how they come across somebody else at another bank that's going to do the same shit. But it's not that hard. Like I just said, it's the same kind of concept. You go somewhere, you're going to be able to link up with people who are on the same kind of shit. Because 9 times out of 10, it's like there's not one person that came up with this grand idea to do this shit. There's somebody that came there. Now there is one person or a group of people that decided, like, that said, well, hey, there's all this money sitting in all these different accounts that ain't nobody accessing. These people don't know that they have this money. This ain't the only bank that got that shit going on. We need to hook up with other people at these different banks. This is a big racket. Nobody's gonna know. I'm telling you, this is what I'm hearing. Nobody's ever gonna know. These people don't know that this money exists for them. How the fuck could? I'll tell you what. Before they can even figure out that anything was left for them, we can get somebody to come into the bank and sign their name. We got notaries right over here. I'm licensed. And a lot of these bankers are bonded notaries, notary publics. You got to really kind of consider the depths of how this goes. It's not that hard for people to build up a network of things. Hell, look at the network we got now. Just on my channel alone. How many people come into my videos, watch in the chat and underneath the comments? That's a network. We've created a network. Confirmation. We created a network. It's not hard for these people to create a network, especially when money is involved, when greed is involved. So there's a whole network. I'm telling you, maybe with a very specific bank. I'm hearing a Bank of America, U.S. Bank, Bank of America and U.S. Bank, maybe even Wells Fargo, but I'm definitely hearing Bank of America and Bank of America and U.S. Bank. Those banks could be very significant to you. Credit unions as well. Unions, credit unions. You feel me? Yeah. It's not that hard. I keep hearing something is saying it happens all the time is what I'm hearing. And I don't and just to clarify what I'm hearing, I'm not hearing that it's just trust funds or inheritances. It's just people that I'm telling you, some people sit around. I don't know how they do, like if they like quarterly, because financial institutions usually run business on a quarterly basis. So they have to really kind of, so every quarter maybe there's accounts that they know that like people haven't accessed. I don't know if they're supposed to try to find these people or send out. I don't know how I don't know. I'm kind of hearing like there's some type of process where they maybe there's a I don't know if there's like a list of accounts that the system says that flags these accounts haven't been touched in a while. Can we check and see what's going on with this? Why isn't anybody accessing this trust fund? Why isn't anybody accessing this large amount of money that's been sitting here for 30 fucking years? There has to be something that flags these accounts. Every quarter, I'm telling you, is what I'm hearing. And so every quarter they take this list. And they look at these accounts that haven't been touched. I don't know if banks have to, I don't work in the bank. I don't know how this works. So comment down below, comment in the chat. Tell me if what I'm telling you is the truth. I feel like that's what I'm hearing. I don't feel like that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. So obviously there's some truth to it. But I don't know if these banks have to, if they're required to maybe try to find these people or figure out like how. You would think that that's the process. If some money's left for somebody, they maybe have to report it to the state. I don't know. Give me some more energy on this so we can get listen higher self. Okay, I'm getting all these downloads and I get it. We got to give this message, but we also got to tell this person what to do or like give them some advice. Okay, or maybe you just need the confirmation this morning. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Clarify 8 of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. So we got the 7 of Cups in the reverse to the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. 8 of Wands in the reverse talks about karma. Karma. Is it going to take a while? You could have been going through this for a while. Probably so. This has been going on for probably about 8 years. I'm hearing 8 years. 8 years. They've been pulling money from this account for 8 years. They can't take it all at one time. They got somebody pretending to be you. Yeah, they do. Been slowly taking from this money. So I don't know how trust funds work. Again, I don't know. I don't know how trust funds work or inheritances work, but maybe it's something where, for a trust fund, they release a certain amount to you every year. Like a person could set it up like that. You know what I'm saying? If it's their money that they leave for somebody, they can specify every year, this is how much they can get every month. I'm picking up that's what this is. They've had somebody pretending to be you for a long period of time, 8 years. You're not receiving any messages. This talks about messages as well. Messages. You're not receiving some type of messages about this money. They got somebody pretending to be you with the 7 of Cups to the Page of Pentacles coming in there to pretend to be you to withdraw this money. Again, this Queen of Wands is somebody you don't even fucking know. They only know you because because there's something with your name on it at their bank. And they done paid some sociopathic cop that they're having sex with, okay? And doing spell work with, or whatever the case may be. But this cop is also very dangerous. This cop I'm picking up on, this is twofold. This cop is a sociopath that is killing motherfuckers is what I'm picking up. That don't have a problem killing nobody. I feel like this cop really likes, this cop gets off on this shit. CPS worker also says that you could possibly have been adopted. You could grew up in the foster care system. Okay? I just heard. Clarify CPS worker. Clarify CPS worker. Clarify CPS worker, please. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is this? It's a title card in the reverse. It does have the sun on it. CPS worker. Yeah, you grew up in a... You were removed from a house, or you grew up in foster care due to some type of abuse. With the Knight of Swords here. Yeah. Clarify. I'm really starting to figure out too. A lot of people that, so say for instance, I'm hearing this now, and this could be a different reading. I may pull in this later. This is gonna sound really fucked up, man. Say like if you grew up in a house with a bunch of adopted people, like you have foster parents or adoptive. You grew up in a household with a bunch of people who were adopted. I'm hearing that's been a racket for a long ass time too. I don't know how these people know that these, so maybe when people are adopted, this is what I'm hearing. So say like if there's a closed adoption, because not everybody that puts their kids up for adoption is broke and poor. Maybe it's just people for image sakes or whoever they're having the baby by. I believe that with some of these agreements, this is what I'm hearing. And I'm getting God bumps everywhere too. And I'm getting angry. I'm hearing that somebody wants me to tell this story. I'm telling you, this is something from spirit because somebody's very angry about this shit. I'm hearing that. So with just like adoptions, there's legal agreements. There are agreements. There are adoptions that say when such and such turns 18, I would like for them to know who I am. Or hell, when they turn like to the age of 10, I want to be able to come back into their life. There's these agreements that are made with people when they adoptions are not just here, take the kid. I personally believe that there are things that are set up when people are put their kids up for adoption, that there's something that says, well, when they turn 18, I want them to know that I didn't forget about them. Here's this money. There's this money that's going to be set aside for them. They have access to this money so that they can have a better life. I'm telling you, that's what I'm hearing. Okay? So these people that adopt these kids and shit, they know that there's this money. This is how these see, because the one thing that perplexes me and perplexes a lot of people, what I know is that they're like, how do these people know that I even have anything? Because it's been agreed upon if you were adopted or some shit. They know that this family has set aside money for you. Just because somebody puts their kid up for adoption doesn't mean they don't love them. Maybe it's just not the right time. Maybe it's who they had the child with. Maybe they just never wanted to have kids, but they have money. I don't know. I feel like a lot of these agreements that people go into when they adopt people, and a lot of adoptions are fucking illegal. Okay? Depending on how people know people. This is significant for somebody. So when we talk about illegal, I'm not a lawyer. I don't know. I'm just going off of what I'm hearing, and my instincts are telling me that illegal adoption. So if somebody gets pregnant and they go, well, she can't have this baby. Like they send a lot of stories that we hear about are families. People come from rich families, okay, and they don't want their family name to be tarnished. It doesn't look good for the family. The daughter's an unwed mother. They don't want that out. People gossiping, because we all know when it comes to small towns especially, be the shame of the town. Don't nobody want to be talking about how little such and such was out there being a whore, or unwed mother sleeping with the football coach, or this person's husband. So then they send the girl, wherever they send, because trust and believe, back in the day they would send somebody away to school when they were really sending them to a convent for them to give birth to a child. We know this. We got to people need to be reminded of that. Because we're not talking about nowadays. We're talking about back in the days. I'm fucking 43 years old. So in the 80s, hell yeah, motherfuckers was still being sent away to go have babies elsewhere. You feel me? And if this person, and if they got money to send a daughter away to go to a convent to have a baby, best believe that these people got money. These families have money. They don't want to be embarrassed. And they don't want to be embarrassed any further by just tossing a baby to the side and not giving a fuck about it, because if this ever gets back about how they gave away this child, it'll make them look really bad. So what do? Confirmation. What do they do? We're going to set aside some money. We don't want to see this child ever again, but we're going to make sure that at least this child has some type of life. These people do have hearts. A lot of these people do. But, back in those days, and even now, we know what public image is about. I'm telling you now what I'm picking up on. That's how these people know. Money to be released at very particular times. I'm getting God bumps everywhere, even on my face. I'm telling you now. That's how this happens, y'all. Not every situation, but a lot of them do. You might have gone into foster care after somebody died. Somebody got hurt. A parent, possibly. You may know this or not. You probably do remember. Let's get a closing message out here. Yeah, well, maybe you don't. Secret. That's being kept from you. You may not even remember why you were put in foster care, or maybe you don't remember why. Maybe you just remember growing up in foster care. It's because somebody passed away. Some decision was made in court about where you were going to go to. After somebody died, you were like a ward of the state, or I don't know, maybe family didn't want you or some shit. I don't know. We got the Seven of Wands here, so that does talk about being blocked. One more. The Strength card, Leo. You could be a Leo, don't have to be. Clarify, Leo, the Strength card. Or you might have been taken from a home to be kept safe from a Leo. Yeah. You were removed by the courts. The Two of Wands, the Hierophant to the Two of Wands, that talks about traveling, decision being made by the courts so that you can be protected from some Leo. You don't know this. You don't remember this, I don't think. I think it's in your subconscious is what I'm hearing. Somebody was abusing you in a home. That's probably what the CPS worker card is. Yeah, you were taken and hidden from this person. Okay? For your own protection. Maybe that's why, you know, whatever happened. I don't know. I'm not gonna keep digging too much into what happened here. I think this message is just to kind of wake you up a little bit, get your memory jogged, but also to let you know that this is what the fuck is going on here. I'm also hearing where you live could rain all the time. Like there's a lot of rain. Or maybe you live somewhere where it's overcast. A lot. Alexa, what cities have a lot of overcast weather?
From currentresults.com. Besides the Pacific Northwest, cities with frequent cloudy weather are mainly near the Great Lakes.
So Pacific North, thank you, Alexa. So it could be like the Pacific Northwest. That would be like Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Canada, Montana, somewhere, but I don't think Montana's northwest. Not really. That's what it could be. That's the plains, right? Is that what it's called? Confirmation. Okay. And the Great Lakes. So that would be Canada again, Wisconsin, Minnesota, somewhere around there. Great Lakes, body of water. You know it. You know. Okay. 5:55 on the fucking clock. 9:44 a.m. Okay, so that's confirmation there. You feel me? Let's get a closing message out here. It seems like this message seems like a lot longer than what it should be, and it's only 46 minutes. You could be the age 46. You really could be. I did notice that for a reason. All right. Let's get a closing message. What's the advice for the collective? I feel like these people are trying to drive you crazy as well. You may be on some type of heavy medication. You could be taking medication. I'm not going to tell you not to take medication. I'm just going to say that you are taking medication. Everybody got to do what they got to do to maintain some type of stability mentally in their life. I'm telling you, though, that you were taken out of a home when you were younger because somebody was hurting you. This Leo energy. You may even... So this is the thing. So let's say you did grow up, maybe you didn't grow up, and maybe you weren't adopted. Maybe you just grew up in foster care, okay? Maybe you still have a relationship with some family members. I don't know. But there's this very significant Leo, a person with Leo placements, a male I'm picking up on, okay? That you were taken out of a home because this person was hurting you. You may not remember that, but I'm telling you that's what it is, okay? All right. Final message, please. And then I'll get some initials out. Something tells me to grab some initials. What is this? 7 of Swords again. I'm telling you. Yep. 2 of Cups in the reverse. 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups in the reverse, 3 of Cups. There was a fight. People were fighting over you. I don't know why. But you were taken. 7 of Swords again. There was some type of conflict between 2 people. Maybe some type of fight ensued. Maybe this is how this person ended up dying. I don't know. But you were taken. 7 of Swords again. You were taken and you were kept from this person, possibly your father. Or this person could possibly even still be locked up or was in and out of jail. Whatever was left for you could have been from the death of this person. I was thinking about this yesterday. I'm getting God bumps. Yeah, it could have been from the death of this person, a big life insurance policy. But let's see here. And then I'm going to get the initials and then I'll close out this message. But I do want to look up something real quick while I got y'all here. Okay, hold on. There we go. Yes. Okay. So let's say, for instance, because what I was going to ask is, do life insurance policies gain interest? Yes, some states require life insurance companies to pay interest to beneficiaries on unclaimed life insurance benefits once the funds are paid out. The amount of interest and when it begins to accrue varies by state. For example, in New York, interest is computed daily at the rate the insurer pays under the interest settlement option. I don't know what that means. Does unclaimed life insurance accrue interest? In some states, life insurance companies may owe beneficiaries interest on unclaimed life insurance benefits once the funds are paid out. Played out is very significant. Something's playing out for you. The amount of interest and the date when the clock starts ticking for payable interest varies by state. That's from nerdwallet.com. So, wow, okay, so marketwatch.com. Let's just look at this real quick. It says, what did I see that at? Okay. It says that okay, so basically what I'm hearing is that, or what I just read, I'm sorry, is that when in some places, if it's unclaimed life insurance, it gets turned over to the state. So a lot of, like, I know for me, for instance, there was something that was down in Georgia. Somebody claimed that shit though. I know that they did. If you go, so whoever you are today, you might want to go to, like, you know how you can go to missingmoney.com. You might want to bypass missing money and go straight to the state unclaimed property website. That's a good place to go look. I remember one time, this lady, you know, I called her my godmom. She was a good friend of me, my sister and I. She used to live in Jersey, and we were talking about the same kind of thing, and I said, well, I said, you used to live in Jersey? Let me go take a look. So I went to the New Jersey unclaimed property, and she had stocks. Because she used to work at the Golden Nugget Casino. Certainly did. And she had stocks. And come time they cashed out, it was over $2,000. I want to say more than that. I want to say it was like close to like $5,000 that I helped her find. So you might want to, again, I'm getting God bumps. You might want to go check out. Don't go to missingmoney.com. Go straight to the site, the state, the website of the state's unclaimed property. Okay. 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna get these initials because they're all stuck in here, and I'll be right back. So give me a second here. Ooh, 2:02 on the clock. Okay, I heard that when I was flipping through there, I heard Kentucky. I saw KY, and then I heard Jasmine. So take the energy as it resonates. Those names, that name could be very significant to somebody that this resonates with this morning. I feel like the states that where you live now, I do believe is like heavy overcast. Because I'm picking up heavy on that. But we're gonna get some initials out here. Again, I just like to remind people how my process works anyways. I don't know how anybody else's, because everybody got different gifts, but my shit comes across like dreams a lot of times, or movie trailers. So when I get certain images in my mind, they kind of move very fast. Kind of like Eve's Bayou in a sense, you know? I don't know. But Jasmine, Kentucky, that name could be very significant, okay? Somebody grew up in a high rise, like with the person that was taking care of them, like an old folks home or something like that. Old folks home. Let me get some initials, please, and then I'm gonna close out this message. J. JBH. HBJ. Okay? And what else is here? An L. And no, we're not gonna keep going, but yeah. July is very significant. Cancer, I'm telling you. JLBH. Okay? I feel like you need a Archangel Michael prayer card. I feel like we all do. Okay, let's just say that. At some point, we could use it. Okay, somebody to move the cats to move the damn cards. Isn't that about a bitch? Oh, it's right here. Well, isn't that about a bitch? I used to joke with motherfucker like, a mad gay guy. Well, isn't that about a bitch? Okay? Take the energy as a motherfucker right now. Okay? 9:55 a.m. as I say that. Okay? 5-5 is very significant. Changes. Archangel Michael, can we get a prayer card out here for the collective for this morning? Thank you, Archangel Michael. You're so nice. They say the archangels don't even have feelings. They just do what they're told. So I don't know, but thank you anyways, Archangel Michael. A favorable outcome. Okay, this is the prayer. Thank you for the beautiful outcome of this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. You know why I like this? I like this because it says, thank you for the beautiful outcome. So you are putting that out there. Like you already know that this is going to be a favorable outcome. This is not a prayer that says, please help this outcome become favorable. This says that it already has. I'll read it one more time. For a favorable, from Archangel Michael, a favorable outcome. The prayer. Thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. This is about having faith that you know that the universe is working, that the Most High God is working for you here, that you're going to receive this help for whatever this situation is. I like to think at situations like this, the money is just, the money is a way for these people to get caught up. It creates the paper trail. It creates a motive and a paper trail. You may not ever get the money that they took from you, and that's just the facts. You know what I'm saying? But what would you rather have? Would you rather have these people get caught up for what they're doing to you and what they're doing to other people so that you can be free? Because once you are free and not in this 10 of wands, this carrying this heavy burdens that these people keep giving to you, once that's been eliminated, once you've been freed from that, then you can do, the possibilities are limitless about what you can do. You can go make your own money. You can create the wealth that these people have taken from you. You feel me? That's how I like to feel about it. The money is just a paper trail. The money was the bait too. Just like your ass is the bait, the money that they stole from you is the motherfucking bait too. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, I just wanted to make sure the right mic was plugged up. But that's the end of this message. Yeah, this bitch thinks she's slick. I ain't slick. You see how she keeps, she's trying it. Okay, that's the end of this message. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all option so that you know 56 on the clock. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, select the all option so that you know all my uploads upload. You feel me? I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this here, bitch. It's always taking these I love you to the moon and back. Deuces.